to hear Petra, because I am working on a Spanish philosopher, Maria Zambrano. Some person here know that I am working on it. And she was a philosopher, a Spanish philosopher, but she was an Italian philosopher too, because she was here during a long time. The idea of Maria Zambrano was that modern reason is not enough for seeing all the world. So we need more way. No,
Video.
So
That's
we need another ways of going to life. And my visit to a critical thinking approach to philosophical counseling was, in some sense, close to Petra. I have some of them, and one of them was that PC from critical thinking creates a distance between object and subject. But remember that we are working with persons. So the more important thing is that you have to think that you have here a person, a living person. So I was looking for something that worked in philosophy, in that sense. Why? Because the distance provoked that we can work directly on our counseling experience. I can explain why I made this term. I made this term because of our counseling. She was a illness person. She has a terminal cancer, and I tried to, as a young philosophical counselor, try to work with her with critical thinking and imagine what can I have in the first consultation. We have to work with living life, because when you said to him, okay, let's look for the best option in a rational way. She said to me, okay, there isn't a best option. I am going to death in 3 months. She's dead now. So how to work with her? And the other experience, I don't know if, I suppose that some of you have read the book When Nietzsche Great by Julia. And in that book you can read a phrase. It is a book written by psychology, she's existential psychology, and there is a relationship between Nietzsche and the professor of Freud, Royer. And there is an interesting phrase in this relationship. Royer said to Nietzsche in one point, I know it intellectually. Nietzsche is being as a philosophical counselor of Royer. And Royer said to Nietzsche, I know it intellectually. However, Friedrich, just a sentence as a moment when the tragedy leaves to seem tragical doesn't make that I feel better. Excuse me, but there is a huge abyss between to know something intellectually and to know it emotionally or living. There are a lot of times when I wake up in night and I fear to die, and I recite the Recio sentence, where death is, I am not. Where I am, death is not. Here is a truth with a supreme and irrefutable rationality. Okay. Despite when I am really frightened, the sentence doesn't work. It doesn't turn off my fear. This is the philosophy found. To teach philosophy and to apply in real life are very different projects. So, my project was to make a philosophy that